Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Average Pundits live stream. This is just kind of an advancement of what we did on Instagram Live last week, watching the return to the Premier League, Liverpool versus Leeds that ended 4-3. It'd be amazing if you guys could share this stream with anybody that you're watching the football with. We can get a room full of people. And yeah, let's go about it. Today we're going to be watching Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. I will be updating the scores on the screen as we go along so that you guys can follow. But yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting screen to do. Sort of not used to, because this is quite the popular setup. So yeah, it's gonna be quite good to do this. I mean, I haven't really streamed on YouTube ever, so this is a first for the Average Pundit. I hope you guys can enjoy. I hope you guys can enjoy this right now. So, if you're watching and you have a YouTube account, be sure to leave something in the live chat for me to read. I will be sure to get round to any questions that might be occurring. But yeah, make sure you make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. That means a lot. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2020, so make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, so I think the audio and the video is going to be quite delayed due to the football. I think it's a couple seconds behind, so my reactions are going to be a little delayed to those watching. If there's a goal, I will react slightly later to you guys. That's just kind of how it works. So yeah, again, any questions that you'd want answering, I will do it. And yeah, let's get into my live reactions. The teams are currently warming up. I will announce the teams for the game. I'll get them on my phone right now. Again, Leeds involved in another 4-3 result, beating Fulham 4-3. That was kind of a bizarre game, as well as Everton. 7 goals in 2 different games, 14 goals in 2 matches. This team have a lot to live up to. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm really looking forward to extending the Average Pundits as a whole with the live streams that we're doing. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let me know, guys, if there are any sound issues, if there are any issues in terms of videos. I have got the preview here, but again, this is kind of just a trial run, really. If you do not know what we do, we are a podcast that talk about football on the regular, and we like to talk about everything that's currently going on inside the Premier League. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're starting to do highlights of our streams as well, so that you can catch it easier than before, so you don't have to go through the entire podcast, although going through the podcast is a massive favour for us actually becoming better streamers and becoming better journalists as a whole. So we're 10 minutes away from kickoff, Saturday night football. Gonna have to have a half-time break and rest my voice at some point. I've got drinks with me. Hopefully you guys have got your snacks wherever you guys are. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun little experiment to do these live streams. So yeah, if you weren't with us in the Instagram live that I did last week, I sort of did the exact same, but it looked completely different. So that's fun. Ooh, a fly, lovely. This is kind of the setup that we might put in every time that we do the podcast. Every time we do a stream, this fly will not leave me alone. Um, if you do hear any bangs, door openings, people talking, I live in a shared uni accommodation. Flies. Yeah, exactly. I live in a shared uni accommodation, so expect something to go wrong. Yeah, if you like the setup around us, the borders around me, yeah, that took a lot to. I mean, it didn't really take a lot, but this is it's kind of new for me. I'm kind of getting used to it. It's weird. It is very weird. So, Hopefully we can improve the quality of the content here on the channel with the live streams as well. Whilst you're at it, make sure you go and follow us and give us a review on Apple Music and Spotify, or Apple Podcasts even. And if you got an Android, go to Google Podcasts. That is where you can get all of your good podcasts on Android. It's easier listening because you can listen to it on the background. You can listen to it on the move. You can download us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so that you can listen to us wherever, whenever. If you're on a train, make sure you're wearing your face masks whilst you're on the train. So yeah, make sure you are all safe in this time as well. But yeah, we are still about 10 minutes away from kickoff. Again, if there are any other football fans that you know would want to watch this game with some other people, or let's get a group of people in the chat and we can get some reactions down. Speaking of which, I will probably share the stream with Twitter and make sure that they are coming in. So if speaking of on the screen, I'm not sure. I think the camera here is flipped, and it really does spin me quite a lot. So I think it's like over that way, but we'll have to see when I point. It's our Twitter is at Pundits Average, and our Instagram is The Average Pundit. So make sure you go and hit us at both of those social medias. I won't be showing the game, but I will be updating the scoreline as the goals go in, and I'm hoping for quite a few goals today, with the other stuff that with all the other games that have gone on today. That'll be good. I'd enjoy a 7-goal thriller, but that involves heavy updating of the scores. So this is a trial run, and the more that I do it, the more that I'm going to get better. So you can only hope for that, really. This fly, there we go, it's gone. The fly has gone. But yeah, I will make sure to go and broadcast that we are live on Twitter, so the people could join us whenever. Oh, breaking news! I've just seen this. Jota from Wolves, Diogo Jota from Wolves, has signed for Liverpool. What a signing! Oh wow. You know what? I might save this as a video and clip this at some point. Oh wow, that is amazing. He's signed on a long-term contract. 23-year-old joins the Premier League champions after 3 seasons with Wolves, 2 in the top flight, which included 67 appearances, 16 goals, which is awesome. Jota scored 9 times in the Europa League outing in 2019-20 and opened his account for his country in the UEFA Nations League clash with Croatia early this month. I will tell you why I'm very excited for that, because we've got a guy that can shoot on both feet. Firmino is that. Firmino is definitely in that, but I think that I don't think he's the best, if I'm honest. I don't think Firmino's great. If I can keep talking about Firmino for the next 10 minutes, I could get a really cool YouTube clip. But I think with Firmino, there is a big problem there, and I think it needs to be solved. I mean, I've just completely gone off the reason why I was on Twitter, but I'll keep talking about Diogo Jota. He's very versatile. With the tandem of Adama and Jimenez, that system really works. I don't know if he's going to work that well in the Liverpool system. It's very hard to tell, especially right now. But we don't know. We never know. It's going to be great. I have a good feeling about this transfer. I'm very shocked. I mean, we knew it was going to happen. Our right back, whoever, has gone the other way. I think it's a kind of swap deal. And let me turn some sort of light on so you guys can see me better. There we go. Whoa, that's bright. But yeah, now you guys can see me better. The quality is up, and yeah, we're gonna carry on with this beaming light shooting on my face so you can see this ugly mug better. But yeah, Diogo Jota to Liverpool, fantastic signing. Fantastic in terms of depth, in terms of what we need going forward. Um, the Portuguese man brings a lot of class to the squad, and that's exactly what we're needing. It's not exactly the Wolves signing that I was hoping for. I was definitely hoping for Adama Traore, um, because he is so quick. He's fat. He's unbelievably strong. But yeah, the problem with Firmino is he can't really shoot. He can. He's very hesitant when he's on the ball. He's great at dribbling. I'm not going to knock his trying when it comes to dribbling. I'm not going to knock his trying when it comes to his shooting. But he's just sometimes his positioning is off. And I get that Mane and Salah are kind of the out and out strikers when it comes to this Liverpool team. But I don't think that Jurgen Klopp knows what to do with Firmino anymore. I think, for me, his time has moved on. He hasn't scored at Anfield in months. He hasn't scored, technically, in months. And I think Firmino is going to be one of those ones that we need to sort out, one of those ones that we need to ship out. I think that his time at the club has gone on. And we really missed out getting Timo Werner. We really missed replacing Firmino with Timo Werner. And it was quite annoying that we missed that. And also Kai Havertz, that Chelsea were able to get Kai Havertz and Timo Werner in the same transfer window, stopping us from buying them. It's as if Frank Lampard knew that we wanted them. So it's quite annoying that we were snubbed, really, of that opportunity to sign two very good German players. When it comes to Diogo Jota, I'm very, very pleased. Very pleased. If he can play up front, I'm all for substituting him for Firmino, giving Firmino some competition. I think that'll be good for him. Maybe giving Mane some competition as well, because he can play off that left hand side. So and Mane was quite slow against Leeds. So hopefully the team can pick up some steam. I don't see him playing in the first game. I don't see him playing against Chelsea tomorrow. But he will definitely be in the stands. He'll definitely be a part of the team. He'll definitely be training and probably back with us next week. But yeah, that's me done for Diogo Jota, and now we will move back on to Manchester United versus Crystal Palace, who are now coming out onto the pitch. I'm just going to share the stream with everyone. Come along. Yeah, Manchester United line up. David De Gea in goal, despite a lot of his inconsistencies. Timothy Fosu-Mensah, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, and Luke Shaw. I'm not sure. See what I did there? I'm not sure what's happened to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So Paul Pogba and Scott McTominay in the midfield. The Scottish and the French combine. Then there's a three in the attacking mid. Sent Daniel James, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford, and then leaving the Frenchman, the deadly Frenchman, Anthony Martial up front. This is going to be a very interesting game. And if I'm looking down, not towards the camera, the actual match that's being played out is below me. So make sure you share this around any social media. That would be great to see people coming in, coming to watch, for just giving us a lot of love. Again, I will mention this every couple of minutes. We're on that road to 100 subscribers. We're trying to make sure that we are getting strong by the end of 2020. It is half past the hour of 5. We should be starting soon in the game. Crystal Palace. I've completely missed their lineup. So let me go and get that up right away for you, so I can read that out. Just wasn't paying attention. I was too busy plugging for a bit. So Crystal Palace, Vincente Coata, who had a fantastic game the other day, fully the reason why Crystal Palace, kept a clean sheet the other day. Joe Ward and Tyreek Mitchell as the wing backs. Cheku Kiate and Mamadou Sakho. Mamadou Sakho, sorry. He played for Liverpool for a bit and I couldn't say his name. Mamadou Sakho and Cheku Kiate as the centre backs. Andros Townsend and Jeffrey Schlupp, I'm guessing, as the wingers. James McArthur and James McCarthy, very similar names there, in the midfield. And then Jordan Ayew and the main man, Wilfred Zaha, up front. It's going to be a very good game. It's going to be one for Ollie to prove himself. And if Ollie doesn't prove himself, it's going to be a bit dire. So, yeah, let me know in the chats as well. If you want to. Oh, Donny van der Beek is in the stands. I'm guessing he's eager to get involved. I know I would be if I was as good as him. I'm going to put the headphone on so I can listen to the commentary. And yeah, we're going to get underway. I'm guessing we are going to go for the knee. Which I think it's a touch of class by the Premier League, by all the teams in the Premier League for doing this. Very respectable from the Premier League. Definitely worth doing. Standing up to the injustices towards black people and injustices in racism. So, yeah, we are underway at the Hawthorns. We are underway at Crystal Palace. Not at the Hawthorns. We're not at the Hawthorns, are we? We're not at the Hawthorns. I've lost. It's been a busy day. We're underway at Old Trafford. The Hawthorns is it's West Brom. I've had a mare. I've had an absolute mare. MacArthur fouled by Pogba. It seems like, Pogba is a very dangerous player. I'm surprised he's playing in the central defensive midfield spot. Ollie's gone for a formation that I wouldn't have gone with as a Manchester United fan, or a Manchester United manager. Sorry. There's a lot of fouls going on. Pogba's just fouled right back. So Palace are on the attack. With Townsend. The drag back and is brought down. This is a very scrappy game. Scott McTominay again in trouble. I'm sort of doing this as a neutral fan right now. Being a neutral fan against. I'm not the biggest fan of Manchester United, and everyone knows the infamous Istanbul, where Liverpool completely crumbled the league title and just shot it away by drawing 3-3 to Crystal Palace. So everyone knows that. So let's see what we're 2 minutes in, and let's see what they can do with this. Put into the box and it's headed away. Palace retain the ball. Pass round. Sakho. Sakho is a man who likes to get on the ball for a centre back. He is a man about he is a man about the ball. Let's just minimizing the windows so I can. There we are. Just so I can see the game a bit clearer, I think. There we go. It's on the full screen now. I can see clearly what's going on and give you an accurate representation as to what's happening in the game. So Maguire's pumped it up to my eyes. I cannot see who that is. Luke Shaw down. Oh, is it just me, or does Marcus Rashford have like a running style like Cristiano Ronaldo? I don't know whether that's just me or not. Definitely seems like it, but I don't know. So currently we have 2 viewers with us, I believe. Um, if you are, we're on 3 viewers. If you are watching, thank you for joining me. It means a lot to know that people are wanting to watch these streams. Um, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. As someone that's not the most confident on camera, I am starting to get a bit more confident. Me and Joe are starting to become a bit more natural on camera. So yeah, make sure to, if you've got anything that you want to put in the live chat, within reason, please. No rude profanity, anything like that of the sort. Manchester United. There's nothing been interesting so far. I'm waiting for a mistake at the back from someone like Saka. I'm not the biggest fan of Saka, if I'm being honest. Have a bit of a drink. There you go, Coca-Cola. There's your free advertising. My father is in the chat. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Zaha in a Manchester United shirt. What could have been? With that, I think on the latest Average Pundits podcast, we talk about Wilfried Zaha and whether his career was stunted by being at Manchester United, and I think he was. I think his career was massively stunted. I think that his progress as a player was stunted, and he could have had his move away from Crystal Palace by now if he hadn't have gone. Oh, that was close. That was real close. De Gea almost causes a goal for Crystal Palace there. That could have been deadly if they could have actually done something with it. Yeah, not bad. I'm okay. You know, being made to, well, not being made to. I made a promise to one of the viewers from the last podcast from the last live stream to watch this Manchester United game. And Crystal Palace have scored. Crystal Palace have scored. Andros Townsend. Wow. Let me just. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. Let's just get that back in there. Boom. 1-0 to Crystal Palace. We are promised goals here. We are promised the goals. We are promised them. Maguire. I think Manchester United have to go on the counter attack now. But yeah, if you are here, please do subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed, notifications on. Help us get to 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. That'd be amazing for me and Joe, just to show that our hard work is paying off. In a couple of days, actually, it'll be our first anniversary of the Average Pundits. It's a big day coming up. It's going around quick because of this whole pandemic situation, but it's good. It's good that what me and Joe have done so far. We're constantly building, we're constantly building, and we're working on it. Rashford. Oh, Manchester United are just not being able to string a pass. If I'm being honest, um, Manchester United are quite timid on the ball. You can tell Crystal Palace have played already. Um, United are quite offish with 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 Palace at the moment. So they're scared to touch the ball. They're scared to be tackled at this point. Pogba's the only one that's been getting stuck in really. Well, a nice tackle by Ward. Just pumped up by Ward. Nothing comes of it. Fosu meant to sort it out and kicks it back to De Gea. The big question that I have is, should Dean Henderson be starting over David De Gea? Well, I don't know about that. Dean Henderson wants first team football. I would give it to him. If I'm being honest, I would give first team football to Dean Henderson. I think that he's well worth keeping as the first team goalkeeper. So we'll have to see how it goes on. Really, yeah, I'm really excited for what we can do, what we can bring with these live streams. If you are able to go to our Twitter at Pundits Average and our Instagram, The Average Pundits, then go and give us a follow. We do, we tweet out every now and again. We mainly use the Instagram for current news. We stick stuff on the stories and try and have a bit of interaction. But this is the main sort of interaction that we're trying to do now, an idea by myself, just to try and interact with some of the viewers, some of the fans. And subscribe to us to see the highlights from our stream. I'm guessing that was Townsend. It was a left-footed shot. Yeah, Townsend with the left-footed shot, trying to beat De Gea from range because, as you know, De Gea is not he's not the most trustworthy with shots. So I'm not surprised that David De Gea conceded this early on. United have had the majority of the possession. I'm presuming. So that's what they need to do. Dan James needs to get in behind the Palace defence. Sakho's not the fastest. They need to know that. So let's nip it in the bud. That's what Ollie needs to do. They need to nip that in the bud and just try and continue on a tirade of just attacking this defence, because it's not the strongest defence in the Premier League. Let's be honest. And neither is Manchester United. Manchester United have a long way to sorting their defence. So better, faster. Gary Neville's just said they need to strengthen their centre back. Exactly what I've just been saying. Is that Fosu Mensah going for the shot? Just wide. Well, deflected wide, anyways. Yeah, United need to need a centre back. Maguire and Lindelof aren't the best, if I'm being honest. My lovely assistant has just brought me a cup of tea. Thank you. Marvellous. Cup of tea for my dry as... Yeah. Very dry throat. When you're talking for half an hour on end. It's horrendous. Ball in. Promising for United. And it's just been hoofed. Zaha is he's causing problems. So Lindelof heads it. This defence is so shaky. It's good that I can watch this game and analyse what's going on right now, because I mean, as you're seeing, if you are watching the podcast, yeah, I can easily analyse this Man United team. We're going to pick it apart. Crystal Palace are on the break here. It's Jeffrey Schlupp on the left-hand side, headed away now. 15 minutes played, and genuinely, I think Crystal Palace have been the better team. Can't can't disagree with that. Um, Palace have been phenomenal. Palace have been great. Um, for any new viewers that have come in, the reason why I'm watching slightly below that is because that's where the game is being shown right now. So I'm watching in a browser, watching on Sky Sports. So um, make sure you guys go and watch that on. Don't watch it illegally because you can get some right nasty what are they called, viruses. There you go. So yeah, United need to be a bit crisper with their passes. Handball? No. Very surprised that there's not been a VAR call for that. I'm thinking that referees might be a bit hesitant to give calls to Manchester United this year. They had a lot of penalty shouts last year, and it's not as if they wouldn't have been given. I mean, they wouldn't have been given if the refs didn't have the VAR. It's not as if there weren't penalties, but they were. They definitely were. So, oh Bruno, get up, get up. What are you doing, man? He's gone down, and he stayed down because he hasn't won the free kick, and he looks like an idiot for going down. Unless there is some contact that I haven't seen, but if this is an injury, oh, he looks fine. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's had. Oh, he's had a stamp on the toe. He's had a stamp on the toe. You can I can lip read, and he just says he's fine. Boo. I don't know. It might be my my biased stuff here, saying that I don't like Manchester United, but uh, yeah, Manchester United's player of last season. He was there since January. It shows how poor Manchester United were in the entirety of last year. So um, yeah, at half time we'll be having a break. Um, I will shut off the camera. Everyone else can go and have their half-time pies or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you back in the studio when the second half commences, hopefully, without any technical difficulties, which I will try to improve upon if there are any technical difficulties wherever they occur. Palace have a throw-in. Palace are playing really well. They're playing very attacking-minded football. It's working. It's working against especially a team like Manchester United. Especially this Man United team looks shaky. They need to start playing. It's weird to say playing like Arsenal. They play with a lot of flow and a lot of as Mr. Swaztek as was himself, Jeremy Lynch would say. They need to play with a bit of finesse. They need to play with some techers, because right now they're playing like a load of 11 cats on the pitch. Pogba's trying to hug him there. He's trying to give him a cuddle. Pogba's trying to give him a cuddle. He feels alone. He probably thinks, "Come back to Man United, please. We need you." Instead of Dan James, anyways. I think Zaha at Man United now would work. He's probably scarred by the last one. It's in the box still. They haven't quite got rid of it. Palace are fighting at set pieces. Set pieces are not Man United's strong suit at defending. Rashford with a great ball. Dan James just needs to run. Martial running. Left side edge of the box. And it crumbles. It crumbles. Dan James crumbles. It's a shame, really. Dan James crumbles. That attack looked promising. Again, there's a nutmegs. Don't let Pogba shoot. Oh, Guata. Or Guaita, however you pronounce the Crystal Palace's keeper's name. That keeper is something special. He is something special. Good shot from Pogba, but the keeper was always ready. Keeper was ready. Hoofed up the pitch. Pogba's had a decent half so far. Pogba's had a good half. I got a really itchy nose. This is it's quite irritating, to be honest. Dan James, I wouldn't say. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of Dan James. I am. Dan James, yeah. If I was right now, I would agree. I wouldn't say he's complete garbage. He's very underwhelming for the type of hype he got. Yeah, I wasn't. I just wasn't. Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan when it comes to Dan James. At the beginning of Manchester United tenure as well, he was very. He was very prone to diving, wasn't he? And then he come under a lot of scrutiny, and then he just found himself not prominent in the United lineup anymore. So he's going to be left out. Now, he's not the starting right winger. He's not an out and out right winger for Manchester United. I can see him being sold in a couple of years' time, if I'm being honest. Rashford. Matic in quarantine, apparently. Ooh, McTominay, close there. He scored quite a wondrous goal against Manchester City last year, I believe, before the pandemic strike. I remember going to the pub and watching it with Mr. Joe Brody, my partner in crime for the Average Pundits podcast. Again, I will keep mentioning, if you are new around here, would you mind subscribing? If you're watching this right now, share it wherever you can to make sure we get as many views as we can. And yeah, well, let's keep growing the Average Pundits. Let's make sure that we keep it up, keep up the momentum, keep up towards the year anniversary of the Average Pundits podcast, coming in I think 6 days now, just under a week. So we'll have something planned for the anniversary. We got something planned for the anniversary. Not this week's podcast, but it will be the week after. We'll be doing a year anniversary special. We are going to try and kick off some of the nostalgia. But yeah, it's going to be a massive thanks to everyone that's been supporting so far. Everyone that's liked the video, everyone that's just watched the podcast, everyone that's been on a podcast as well. So from where we started out, it's one of those. It's a very surreal thing to know that you've been going a year on. It's crazy. It is crazy. A corner from Manchester United. Maguire hits Slabhead on the face. I'm surprised that Greenwood's not in the game if he's not quarantining. Very surprised. Maguire's got it. McTominay. Martial missed the ball. Shame. Big shame. Big shame there. Yeah, right now we sit on 76 subscribers a year into our run. 76 to a lot of people isn't the best, but to us, all 76 of those subscribers means the world. So, thank you. We'll give a lot of thanks to those people that have helped us along the way. People that have featured on the podcast, people that featured us on their show or their channel. to help us grow some subscribers, uh, and help grow us as a sort of turning us from average pundits into proper pundits. So, and as I keep saying, Manchester United are looking very shaky. They've got a lot of problems. Townsend, instead of sticking it in the top corner of the goal, he stuck it in the top corner of the stadium. Um, well, can't sit here and say it was the best shot in the world, but not going to knack him for trying. United are on the break now. Rashford's got the ball. Every time Rashford gets the ball, it's danger. Every time Rashford gets the ball, it's danger. I feel like every time Rashford gets the ball, something looks like it's going to happen. No, it was 50% of the time it does. Luke Shaw does not suit a shaved head. I'm going to say that now. Shaved heads is not something that he should go into. Kiate away. Manchester United just playing it side to side at this point. They're not doing anything with the ball. They're just trying to work it past the defence, and the defence are sitting back. Fair play to Palace. They're parking the bus, and they're doing it well. They've got their goal. They just need to sit back. That's a strong tackle. That is. Bruno Fernandes got it. Bruno Fernandes. No. Guaita is he's having a good restart. I'll tell him that. He's having a great start to the Premier League season. Very exciting. That's why we're trying to pump out a lot of content right now. A lot of content. It's the most exciting time of the season. Transfers are still going around. It's the start of the Premier League. It's great. It's brilliant. So make sure you stick with us for content on our Twitter at Pundits Average and our Instagram at Average Pundits. Make sure that you stick with us through the entirety of our journey through punditry, I guess. Roy Hodgson, he's still. I remember hearing that someone didn't think he was a class manager. I'm just like, how can't you think that? He's been great at Crystal Palace. What's this? Are they doing a drinks break? I didn't think that was a thing anymore. There's this Townsend goal again. Let's review it because I completely missed it because I had to change the graphic. Great touch. Oh, it's a sloppy goal. A lot of big mistakes there. Schlupp. Maguire is very slow. He is extremely slow. And Luke Shaw is completely out of position. He should be tracking the run of Townsend. Lindelof should be doing better to block the cross from Schlupp. Again, they're just not in the right position. The defence is what needs to be sorted out. Defence needs to be done immediately. A whistle's been blown. Oh, okay. Throw in. It's just being passed around the back now. It's kind of good lord. Come on, United needs to start playing some more exciting football. If I'm being completely honest, Pogba, Fosu-Mensah was with him, but just hasn't got the vision. Rashford, again, it's like I keep saying. Every time Rashford gets the ball, it looks like something's going to happen, and it doesn't. Fernandez block cross. Time for a counter attack maybe. Zaha, I think. Running up the wing at Lindelof. It's exactly what you need to do. Run at Lindelof, make him panic, and that's exactly what Zaha's just done there. I mean, he's got a corner out of it. So have Regulon has signed for Tottenham as well. That's a very interesting signing, and also Gareth Bale is is on loan. Wow, that's some big news. Gareth Bale on loan from Real Madrid to Tottenham. Tottenham are going to have a stronger side at least. They needed a new left back. It looks like Danny Rose is going to be pushed out. It keeps falling in the box for Palace. They just can't really have they don't have the fire and power to continue. Guaita, oh dear, that is not the best clearance in the world. I think Rashford just had an elbow to the face. And the whistle's been blown. Just update the Instagram stories. Regulon and Bale. .30 minutes in, yeah, he's had an elbow to the back of the head there from Ward. But yeah, thank you all for being here watching. It's I really appreciate everyone coming in and watching. Zaha doesn't look too happy. Rashford does look in pain, to be fair. Rashford does look in pain. So yeah, another injury. Well, not injury per se, but Joel Ward clattering Rashford, sidelining him for a bit. Yes, indeed, I agree. Getting the Guaita is almost had a mare there, so maybe it's going to be a kickball. Not too sure. Let's see. Let's see what is it going to be a kickball back to Palace or what? Or is it going to be a kickball to United? Oh, really? I'm surprised. I thought United had possession, but it's a good point. Gary Neville saying that they should have stopped the game due to the head injury. Palace should be pressing here. Palace should be pressing. They should be pumping the game up. That's for Luke Shaw on the overlap. Getting on the very prone to counter attacks, and this is not how Man United should be playing with two very slow centre backs. Fossey Mensah's pushing high as well. I mean, they need to attack, but this isn't it. They can be counter attacked at any time with Luke Shaw out because he's not the fastest left back in the world. If you had a Kyle Walker or a Wan-Bissaka, then you could easily do that. Fossey Mensah's loving to get into the centre, isn't he? Rashford, I wouldn't put it past him to hit this. God, very good defence. Palace love defending, and that's exactly what they're doing. Manchester United are defending on a back foot. Palace are doing well to keep behind the ball. Roy Hodgson knows his game plan against Manchester United. He's played them many a times. Passing around the back just doesn't work. 9% possession in the half of United, most of it in the midfield, and then 33% of it in the half of Crystal Palace. Palace is these sorts of teams, Palace, those sorts of like mid-table teams that don't look like they can do damn. Oh, that was a poor place pass by Pogba. But yeah, these are the teams that are dangerous. I still have nightmares of Yannick Bolasie from 2014, 2015 times when Liverpool had to stick Alberto Moreno at left back. And Manchester United was still in complete rebuild mode, not just a couple pieces off challenging for a title. It's weird where you see teams a couple of years ago, Manchester United were in complete disarray. Luke Shaw again on the overlap, looking for a cross. That there's only two players in there, and you put it the entire length of the box out for a throw-in. Luke Shaw needs to be out of that club. The sooner the better. Manchester United missed out on Reguilon, so I'm surprised they didn't try to go for Reguilon. I am hugely surprised, because that could have been an Andy Robertson type signing there. Sky Sports like to bring up pointless stats, like Checo Kiate scored in West Ham's 1-1 draw with Manchester United. Who's going to want to know that? No one cares. Launch back to De Gea. Every time De Gea gets the ball, you sort of panic. I would if I was Harry Maguire. Excuse me. Take a sip of me brew. Oh. Are there any basketball fans watching this? And Dan James, Fossey Mensah should be called offside there, surely. There you go. Eagle vision by myself there. If there are any basketball fans watching, be triggered by my cup here. With any Celtics fans, anyways. Dan James plays the ball into Fossey Mensah, who plays it back. Dan James tries to have the shot, ricochets through some players. Comes back to Fossey Mensah, who's offside. Dan James again. We'll go back to the comment in the live chat. He's not great, is he? He's quite poor when it comes to it. So we will have to see what he can bring. If he'll probably get sold in a couple of years when they've had enough of him. It was a very strange signing at the time. I don't see why. Shaw getting chased by Townsend. Palace players are just trying to get back behind the ball. Rashford. It's a game of ping pong at this point. Not football. It's just Luke Shaw. That was class. Nutmegs. Brilliant. FIFA Street Techers. Swansland should be proud. It's off Schlupp, I think, for a throw-in. Schlupp loves to get back and defend. I think he's a converted left back at times as well. He does a lot for this Palace side, so. Oh. Yeah, Palace are potential head injury. Atkinson start, he hasn't really done anything. Oh, he hit his head on the floor. There we go. Just bounced his head off the floor like a basketball. Fossey Mensah, he looks a bit tentative on the ball. Looks really fragile. Luke Shaw is all the way up the pitch. I'll keep saying it, it's not smart. Dan James cut inside. There was a chance. Oh, there's a free kick, I believe. Bruno has stayed down. But yeah, breaking news, guys. Gareth Bale signing for well, on loan for Tottenham. Um, we'll see how good that signing will be. Uh, is that a penalty? Is there a penalty shout here? Possible penalty shout here for United. I wouldn't be surprised if it was given because it's Manchester United. Checking penalty. That's a small screen at Old Trafford. They need to invest in another screen. I think they're going to give the free kick instead. What is going on? This is so long. If there were fans in the arena right now, I'd be fuming because they're just wasting a load of time. We're 40 minutes in and we're still waiting for some sort of confirmation on whether it's either a penalty or a free kick. He's been tripped. He's fallen over someone's foot by accident. He's not looking where he's going. He's focusing on the ball. Pogba's just running towards the goal at this point. It's a free kick. And everyone's set up for a free kick as well. Bruno Fernandes is going to take the free kick. Bunched off the head of the defender. Very disappointing. All of that build-up for nothing. All of the build-up for nothing. Typical of Manchester United, that, to be honest. I will. We'll say that now. Come on. I need another goal. We've had 7 in the last 2 games, and the one that I live stream is the one that's most boring. It's Manchester United. Again, what do you expect? Oh, has Bruno been fouled again, has he? No, he hasn't. Get up. There's going to be a lot of frustration in my voice if players are diving. Beautiful. Start the counter. Oh. Martial was a pretty soft touch. Lets it fall to Jordan Ayew. Can't really pick a pass out for MacArthur that's making the overlap. Sort of sandwiched in between Lindelof and Fosu-Mensah. Now Palace with a free kick. It would be great for them to score on the brink of half time. If you want to use the live chat, let me know that you guys are here. Let me know if you're watching on an account where you can be in the live chat. We'll try and make this a regular thing. On Saturdays, 5:30, whatever game's on Saturday night football. We'll try and find some way to watch the games, get an audience together and watch it. Palace have been controlling the first 45. Well, not necessarily controlling. They've been defending really well. Is what I'm trying to say. They've been on the defence massively. They've got all players behind the ball at all times, and the strikers are running about. Ayew and Zaha running about trying to win the ball up high in the pitch. Rashford's trying to do all he can for United. It's not necessarily working. Martial has been non-existent. I will say that. McTominay's had a few good chances. Can Luke Shaw get in a cross? That's a goal kick. He can't get there. He's too slow. Luke Shaw's not a good left back. I will say that now. He used to have a lot of promise, but then he's really scared. He got really scared because of his leg break. When will Donny van de Beek play for Man United? I hope that he gets some game time soon. I'm not sure if he's eligible to play in this game. Donny van de Beek is a class signing. Speaking of great players that should be playing, Mason Greenwood just popped up on the screen. He needs to be playing. I've said this multiple times to Joe, who is our resident Manchester United fan. Mason Greenwood needs to be playing, otherwise he's not. His progression is going to be stunted. His progression is going to be halted. So he needs to fulfill his potential by playing as much as possible. Rashford played as much as possible when he was starting out, and look at the player he is now. Martial benefited from playing at Monaco. Look how good he is now. Pogba was not getting enough game time at Manchester United when he was developing. Left for Juventus. Look where he is now. It's the same mistake that Manchester United make over and over again, not investing in the youth and getting very current. I think that's one of the big issues with Manchester United. Is what are they going to have to do in order to keep up? It's going to have to be investing in the youth. Fosu Mensah starting this game is fantastic for them. Fosu Mensah being in this game with us, with Manchester United, is great for his career. Lindelof with a back pass to De Gea. Yeah, Fosu Mensah playing in this game is fantastic. I think that him starting is going to give him a lot of confidence. When you start players, it gets them a lot of confidence. Bringing them off the bench, not necessarily. At half time, I can see Dan James coming off for Mason Greenwood, someone with arguably some of the deadliest feet in the league. So I'm thinking that Greenwood is gonna 4 minutes of stoppage time. That is. There we go. Bouncing in around the box. Fosu Mensah's onside. Put across the box. No one's there, and Palace can counter attack if they have the legs. Just boot it past Lindelof and you'll get him. Zaha's got the ball. Are you? Oh! So close. De Gea with a save. Oh. De Gea's done well to make the save there, but... as I was saying, Fosu Mensah... It wasn't even Fosu Mensah defending that. It was Scott McTominay. Very hesitant to do anything. Jordan Ayew does real well there. Jordan Ayew's doing... He's playing some of the best football of his career. He's getting in all the right spots. Maybe he just needs to work on his finishing. De Gea does well to read the ball. And we have a corner to Crystal Palace 1 minute into stoppage time. It's going to be an in-swinger from Townsend. In the box, they've defended a corner well for once. Brought down now. Zaha is so good on the ball. Zaha takes the shot. That was close. That was really close. Yeah, if you're a Manchester United fan, you can't be happy with his first half performance. Oh, I saw that run. Marcus Rashford's unlucky to not get that. Saka does well to cover. Fosu Mensah has not done very well here. Schlupp. Advantage played. Foul there. Well won. Foul, that is. Very good footwork to win the foul. Scott McTominay's given away 2 fouls. I'm surprised he hasn't been booked of some sort. It would help, Mr. McTominay, if you weren't swearing at the referee. Very good footwork. Very well won. Advantage played. And then McTominay argues because he likes to cry about stuff. So we will keep the live stream on over half time, and I will come back to it at some point to resume. We all need to take a break. We all need to take a toilet break now and again and get some snacks. It is near dinner time. I'm yet to eat. As you can tell by the Total Sport episode of the Average Punters podcast, I love a good roast dinner, and that's not even happening. So I'm trying to just keep you guys entertained, if I'm honest. Dan James loses the ball, but now throw in. Fosu Mensah to take. The whistle should be going any time now for us to start. For us to go into half time. I'll give my thoughts and then we'll take a break. Well, I'll start giving my thoughts now. Crystal Palace have played unreal defensively. They've also played very good potential attacking football. Zaha's bossing the pitch. If that had come off then. Palace have played great football so far. They've played great defensively. Manchester United just haven't been all there. Manchester United need to do something. They need some sort of urgency in this game in order to get back into it. The referee blows his whistle for half time. 49 or 40, first 45 minutes down, and we go in 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Which, who would have thought of that at the beginning of the game? I didn't. I certainly didn't. So I was expecting Man United to win this, if I'm being honest. I think that it's going to be hard for United to get back into it. The way that Palace are defending is going to be real hard for United to get back into it. If Marcus Rashford can't do anything for Manchester United going forward, I think it's going to be curtains for him. So we are going to. Well, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, so we can get underway with the second half, and you guys can have a little bit of a break as well from listening to my voice drone on. So you can I don't know where, if you're watching this at the pub or watching this at home, you can go get some drinks or go grab a pint. I'm gonna probably refill my beautiful cup of tea, and we will see you for the second half. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and yeah, I will see you when the second half is about to commence. Thank you. There we go. Let's turn on the mic, and we're ready for second half to get underway. Ready as I'll ever be. But yeah, let's get this game underway. Hope you guys have had a good break. That can be arranged. Just not over stream. That would be that'd be horrendous. To give away my address to everyone. But yeah, I will give you the details. Thank you all for staying with me over this time. Thank you all for being here. Ooh, Arsenal getting ready for their game against West Ham, 8 PM. I am not going to be covering that one. Won't be covering that at all. Not just because, I mean, I've got things to do. I wasn't so busy. But yeah, I have to do some uploading. My own podcast, the British basketball scene. A podcast about the British Basketball League and how they can improve. Not that a bunch of football fans are gonna really matter. I don't care about that. So, got me half time, bro. My stream keeps bugging out sometimes. So going to have to rely. Gonna have to rely on just the internet being good, I guess. I hope so, anyways. Ooh. Keep the live chat open for anybody wanting to get involved. No one man should have all that power, in the words of a man who's quite sick right now. And again, yeah. So the live stream is not the. It's not the greatest in the world, but it'll do because I don't know. I don't have anything else, so my internet is horrendous at university. But it could be better. It could be worse. I could have no electricity or internet. Sorry, like one of my good friends here at uni. He has gone into his uni accommodation without any Wi-Fi, so he can't be joining us here. On the live stream. So for me, the game is about to kick off for the second half. I am going to be a bit behind you guys, so if there's any goals on your end, I'm going to be quite behind. See, the first half I predicted Daniel James to come off for Mason Greenwood. It's as if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is secretly watching this live stream. So Ole, if you're listening, sell your team, because I want you to finish bottom. I'm kidding. I think you just need to start a bunch more players. So, very interested in how Manchester United come back in this game. Going to be very, very intrigued as to how they're going to come out the gates. It's going to be interesting to see what Manchester United can do. Instead of just passing around the back, which is what I found doing in the last half. And again, we're gonna have a constant buffering. The live stream it's not the best, but it'll do. So that's what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna be even more behind you now. So I'm gonna have to try and. I have to refresh the stream a bit, I think. There we go. And we're back, just like that. And when I talk about refreshing the stream, I mean the football. Luckily, no actual fault with the live stream. Um, working out how to do everything, working out setups and stuff. It's not going too bad right now, so um, make sure you help us get on our way to 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. That is something that we need to try and do. That's something that we need to try and get done. It's a big goal of mine and Joe's to get to 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. Because this year's been kind of naff, hasn't it? I think we can all agree that this year's been real bad. It's just kind of sucks. But if we can pull some good out of this bad and get us to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, that'd be fantastic. That's an interesting statistic. It's gone down every single year. The points behind the title winners for Manchester United, apart from 2017-18, there was 24-18, and then it went up to the 30s. Last year, 33 behind Liverpool. But yeah, we've got four viewers right now. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You all, me and Joe are very grateful for anyone that supports the cause, supports the channel. So we're extremely grateful for you guys being here. Ed Woodward is not wearing a face mask. I repeat, Ed Woodward. Someone dob him in. Someone snitch. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Palace are behind. Oh, he could have offloaded it there to Townsend, but Manchester United in trouble again. The slow centre-back pairing. You're always going to get past Harry Maguire. You're not going to be like... Oh, and the stream has paused at the juicy point. You're not going to be able to keep up with Jordan Ayew if you're Harry Maguire. He's so slow. We saw last season with the restart. Trying to keep up with Steven Bergwijn in the first game back against Tottenham. They were poor. They were real poor against Spurs. Harry Maguire especially. So, Fosu Mensah now on the right hand side. Screen buffers, as always. So now I'm just left here in silence. It's going to happen when you've got shoddy internet at your uni house, but you may do. And the stream is completely frozen. Good heavens. There we go. And we're back. Right, I think I'm just going to have to keep clicking at this point. But yeah, the stream is not... It's still 1-0 to Crystal Palace. That's not changed. All around me here is where it'll all change. If the score changes, you'll be notified if you're not watching the game. Donny van der Beek looks like he is eager to get on the pitch. I would be as well, as the stream freezes once again. Let's just pray that this isn't a common theme. Let's hope that my internet can hold out. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Yeah, the fact that you all have made the effort to be in the stream and watch whilst watching the United game. If you're not, stay along for the ride. I will happily do a running commentary of the game for you. Palace are doing well to attack United. At this point, I think that Palace are going to be doing a real good job against United. As Pogba shoots and Guaita with the save. Pogba needs to be doing this more often. Dribbling. He's a natural dribbler. I was saying it because someone was arguing that they needed to have a natural born dribbler like Enrique from Galatasaray. I don't believe that's the case. They've got the natural born dribbler in Paul Pogba. First game he was back, he won a penalty against Spurs. So Palace with the shot deflected. Luke Shaw's now got to deal with that. Townsend muscles him off. This is what I keep saying. Luke Shaw's not good enough. In-swinger from his right foot. Townsend's weaker foot. And kept in by Greenwood. Someone's down in the box for Manchester United. Fosu Mensah is down in the middle of the box for Manchester United. Not sure what's happened. Maybe I think something's in his eye. Something's happened to his eye. Just need to clear it out with a bit of water, I think. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. Hopefully, we don't want to wish ill will on any football player, especially young talent like Fosu Mensah. But yeah, we're still 1-0 here. We're still going 1-0 to Crystal Palace. If it stays like this, I might regret not live streaming the other games, because that would have been fun to react to. But you can't help schedulings, can't help how exciting matches are going to be. So I'm just going to chill here on my sofa and enjoy Crystal Palace winning against Manchester United. Oh, Maguire has been pushed over by Ayew. As a strong centre back, you'd have thought he'd stayed on his feet, but I guess that isn't really a big thing for Maguire. So, and maybe if the spread of this deadly virus has slowed down by the time when the season's still around, maybe this can become a thing that me and Joe can do together. Maybe this can be a thing that me and Joe can both do. That'd be great. I think that'd be phenomenal to do. To have both of us here, reacting live, sort of almost like a live podcast. So I think that'd be quite fun to do. That's right, the stream is just frozen. If Palace have scored, I'm gonna be fuming. If Palace have just scored, I'm not gonna be the happiest of bunnies. Bunny's gonna be furious. Come on. Don't let me down, Virgin Wi-Fi, and there we go. Palace haven't scored. Oh, it was a quick ball, I'm guessing, taken. Townsend kind of slipped. Oh no, it was Zaha slipping. Takes it a bit too wide. Just past Lindelof. Wasn't. Oh, there's a deflection there. Was there a deflection there of Paul Pogba? Looks like it. Looks like there might have been a small deflection off Pogba. Yeah, it's a corner. Corner to Crystal Palace. We'll have to see if my live stream will. This is my internet. I'm surprised at the stability from this connection is for the live stream is still going, because this my Wi-Fi is not being the strongest connector at this moment in time. Oh dear. Let me keep an eye on the live feed for you guys, so I can make sure I can let you guys know what's happening. By the looks of it so far, nothing's gone on. If you guys can keep me updated whilst I'm having these issues, that'd be great. There we go. The first technical difficulties of the evening. Thank you to Virgin Media for your excellent Wi-Fi. And we're back. Thank you. Can see that nothing's happened. I was looking on the stream. I need to go and get my hair cut. It's been a good 4 weeks. I mean, it's better than the long hair look I've had on a lot of my. Well, to be fair, I don't think I've featured on the Average Pundits podcast with my long hair. So, yeah, I think lockdown trims were a big thing. No one was able to get out and get haircuts. That was horrible. More. De Gea with the boot out. It wasn't De Gea. I've got my half switched up. It was Guaita with the boot out. Again, I'm probably really behind you you guys watching. Scott McTominay bringing up the ball. Palace aren't as behind the ball as I thought, well, as they were in the first half. Of course, they need to pick out pockets now. And Martial trying to go down to win a penalty. Not going to happen. It just won't happen like that, to be honest. Most away wins at the Big Six. Crystal Palace have 8. That's more than Liverpool and Manchester United, who both have 7. Just less than Manchester City with 10. That's quite, again, very interesting stat. If you're watching on Sky Sports, you're going to have seen that stat anyway, so you don't need me to mimic that. But I just thought it was very interesting to see that Crystal Palace have got the team to play. They love a Big 4 game. Crystal Palace, I mean, well, according to the Premier League, it's now the Big 6. They love a Big 6 game. It's the same with Wolves. The Wolves love it. Wolves love a top 6 game. Again, we go back to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota signing. That's going to be a big loss for Wolves in those top 4 clashes. And there goes right on cue. The live stream goes. So we'll have to try and pick this up again. To be fair, I've got so much running through my computer right now. I've got the stream running. I've got the aid of my stream that's actually running it on YouTube as well. Then I've got the stream of the football. There we go. We're back. I don't think my laptop's ever run this many programs and hardware inside of the laptop to actually run this amount. So that's what it's going to expect from now on. If we are going to be doing weekly live streams, and as I say, hopefully we can get Joe on next week. Let me just quickly look at the fixtures. Oh, actually, before that, let me look at my fantasy team, see how I'm doing. Not well. Aguero, knee injury. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, how was that happen then? Oh, Greenwood close. For those that play fantasy football, oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Well, I've got to pick someone else other than Aguero. Who do I pick other than Aguero? If I take Mane out and I try and go for Salah, I'll have to pick someone else. Put Salah in, and then 10.4. I'll put Jamie Vardy in there. There we go. 2 free transfers, brilliant. Top scoring teenagers, Mason Greenwood. I keep saying Mason Greenwood is fantastic. People just need to realise that. I've just thought, yeah, this game is not good for my fantasy team this week. Lindelof has got 2 points. Brandon Williams isn't playing. Rashford's got 2 points as well. The rest of the teams that I've got are playing tomorrow. Live stream buffering. I'm just gonna have to try and entertain myself whilst this goes on because this is becoming quite the joke. Might just have to refresh the live stream and give my reactions to a live feed that I get from the Premier League app. Crystal Palace are still in the lead with the goal by Andros Townsend in the 7th minute. Let's see if Foul 1. Scott McTominay wins a free kick in the defensive half. I'm guessing still there's nothing going on in this game. Absolutely zip. So I'm not missing much. I'm not surprised. In the words of Nate Diaz, I'm not surprised. Ball over the top. We're back on the stream. We're back on the game. Just in time, maybe? No. Manchester United. Ball fizzes over. And Old Reliable comes back with the buffering dots. Zaha is trying to take on all comers. What a ball! Oh, that is the stuff of dreams. Not quite what we want. Schlupp. Oh, blocked. Foul. Yeah, I'm way behind the curve here. Yeah, I'm way behind. I think I'm a good 2 minutes behind, because the free kick won by McTominay on the app it's just appeared. So I think I'm quite behind anybody watching the game. It's just the cards have been dealt, unfortunately. Can't do too much about it. Again, just gotta keep refreshing the Sky Sports app to make sure that it's working, and enjoy my tea break. Ah, lovely. This is it's not the best, is it? I'm here to react to the games with you, not just sit in silence and watch a screen for a bit. But what can you do when your internet is not the strongest? Come on. For any uni student watching right now, you can probably agree that internet at uni houses is not the strongest, especially when you got 4 people in them. It's come on. Yeah, it's not the best. It's really not ideal. I mean, Crystal Palace are still 1-0 ahead, I believe. Maguire has been shown a yellow card for a bad foul. A free kick one on the right wing. I might be in the right spot now. No, I'm still a good 2 minutes behind. I'm in the 60, or just coming into the 65th minute, and I believe the game is in the 66th minute. So I will continue to buffer through the game. It's probably going to have ended before I even wrap up here. Substitution: Donny van der Beek is going to be coming on for Paul Pogba. I should probably. Van der Beek coming on. Van der chicken and cheese and onion bake. Please pardon the awful jokes. Oh, it's my favourite player on the screen, the buffer. Townsend. I'm guessing there's not any goals because Van der Beek hasn't come on. I didn't know we invited Michael Buffer to the stream. yeah, really, really not ideal, the situation. Um, the games should be very easily done. Very easy to. There we go. I'm on Van der Beek coming on. I apologise for the poor quality of this. I know it's just me commentating, but you're here to watch the game with me, not just not just hear me speak about Manchester United and Crystal Palace. So far, Crystal Palace have played a great game. I think I'll just have to work through the buffers. Yeah, I am 2 minutes behind, but that's just going to be something that you'll have to cope with, unfortunately. There's no way around it. Like I keep saying, whenever Marcus Rashford gets the ball, it's dangerous. There's something that can be done with the ball. I'm surprised that. Oh, Fernandes, that's going to hurt. It's a corner to United. Manchester United are doing all they can to attempt to get back into this one. But will they? It's a bit of a stretch. So, make sure that you invite everybody down. Oh, there is. Okay, so it's just skipping loads. Goodness me. Yeah, the quality of the stream is it's unbearable at times. But yeah, thank you for joining me through this treacherous journey. It's quite embarrassing that the this entire thing was going so well the first half, and now it's just decided to give up on me, like just so. What can you do really other than just pray that it comes back? It's like a lost puppy. You can't really do much. You just got to pray that it comes back. There's only so much tea that can drown my sorrows of how disappointed in the stream I am. I'm trying endlessly to make this work, but Sky Sports doesn't like me today. Sky Sports does not like me today. It doesn't want me to do my average punditing. I need to stop drinking all of my tea. But let me keep you up to date onto what's happened. As I keep saying, please go and follow us on social media. It's down here somewhere underneath the scores. Make sure you go and check those out. Both the social medias, make sure you go and follow them. It means a lot to me and Joe, especially coming up to the year anniversary. Oh, VAR checking a penalty. This is not the ideal time for the live stream to go dark on me. Right, there's a penalty that could be given, and I'm missing out. There we go. I think. Oh, I love the fact that they've got the video assisted referee, and also the referee can make their own decisions up. Ooh, it's a handball. The arm is. He's given the penalty. He's given the. Lindelof has given away a penalty handball. United have been given a penalty against them. The little Panenka from Ayew lifting the ball onto his arm. He knew what he was doing. Brilliant. 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 So we're going to see a penalty. Lindelof looks extremely frustrated. I'd be frustrated with myself. I'd be frustrated with my player if I was Ole. There's nothing you can do. Are we going to see Palace go 2-0 up here? Are we going to see Manchester United crumble? Jordan Ayew is going to step up to take it, I believe. Oh, it's a poor penalty. It's a poor penalty. If you're not watching, it's a poor penalty. Oh dear. De Gea guesses the right way, which is good. But Jordan Ayew has got... That was poor. I think I could have converted a penalty better than that. No. Blimey. I think that's a shambles. That's a shambles from Jordan Ayew there. Oh, a retake of the penalty. Oh, there's a retake. Okay, because De Gea was off his line. More drama as we get into this. Now this is something I like to see. This is something I like to see. Thank you, VAR. Thank you, VAR. This is what we want. We want to see United brought down. So thank you to the video assistant referee for that. And my live stream. Michael Buffer has come back. Oh, Wilfried Zaha up to stepping up to take the penalty. Ayew could not. But Wilfried Zaha, you see what I did there? To goal! United are 2-0 down against Crystal Palace. The former Manchester United man, Wilfried Zaha, has put Crystal Palace 2-0 up. My partner in crime, Joseph Brody, will not be happy with that one. I'm ecstatic. I'm buzzing. I can sense a podcast coming about Manchester United and their troubles soon. I have a lot to talk about with that. So, a penalty from Wilfried Zaha put superbly away. I think Ayew was just doesn't have the composure that Wilfried Zaha has, and Wilfried Zaha sticks it away very easily, very, very easily. Fantastic play by Palace, fantastic all around. Well done to Wilfried Zaha there. Well done. But yeah, that's a goal. All for Wilfried Zaha. Goal for. Let me just. We'll update the scores for you guys. Make sure that we can see Crystal Palace being 2-0 up. Well done to Crystal Palace for getting back in this. Well, not even getting back in it, just polishing United off. So we'll move that there. Move that there. In that box there. And we will resume with watching the game. And hear how disappointed Gary Neville is in this Manchester United team. I would be too. Looking at this United team, they're a shambles right now. But yeah, Crystal Palace 2, Manchester United 0. Every Manchester City, Chelsea, and Liverpool fans, me especially, are grinning right now because look at this. Indeed, oh dear, indeed. So I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Shows no. Oh, Eze. Is that Eze? For Crystal Palace. I know. Our fantastic guest that we've had on the podcast, Mr. Ed Aarons, World-class journalist, fantastic man. He'll be very happy with this performance. Um, it's a 2v2 situation here. Zaha is a poor pat. What's this? Offside? Or is it a penalty? No? Okay. I thought there was another penalty there. Whoa. I'm trying to listen to Gary Neville here. He's not making a lot of sense. I think he's just talking on a bias level against for Manchester United here. He thinks that the penalty is a joke. I think he should. If the goalkeeper's off the line, that's what the VAR is there to do. So the penalty, it was a penalty. It was a penalty. But yeah, I agree. The referee should be doing a better job here. Referee should be definitely doing a better job. Maguire's got the ball in the attacking half. They're going to send as many people forward, which is going to make Palace counter-attack. And they're deadly when they counter-attack. Look at this. What a banana pass. Oh. Tackle. McTominay. You know, I'm never going to doubt Scott McTominay. I'm never going to shut that. Scott McTominay's a quite a good player. Running out of tea here. It's a good job we're almost in the final 10 minutes. Is that the Batman, Michy Batshuayi, coming into the fold? Ready? Haven't had a Michael Buffer in a while. This is good. Thank you to this live stream. Thank you all that have stuck with me for this entire 2-hour live stream. Greenwood. Ooh. No, well done. Well done. Good block. Oh, Fosu crossed in. Van der Beek. Van der Beek has scored. Van der Beek has put it in. What a start to his career at Manchester United. Kayate has not done well there. It just falls to Van der Beek. It falls off the defender, and United are back in it. It's a defensive calamity for Palace there. Real defensive calamity. Van der Beek's just pounced on it, and fair play to him. Fair play. He's been there. He's ready, and the new boy's got a goal. Donny van der Beek. Yeah, exactly. What a way to mark your debut. Here comes the Batman. Oh, and here he is. The big man himself, Odion Ighalo. He's here, and it's about to go down. Oh, my face lights up every time I see Odion Ighalo. McTominay's gone into right back. They've taken off Fosu Mensah for Odion Ighalo. And who has come off for Michy Batshuayi? But yeah, Ighalo has come on to give some firepower. They've got 4 strikers on now. Jordan Ayew has come off for Michy Batshuayi, and an offside is called. I believe I'm now on par with the stream now, which is good. Yeah, Odion Ighalo come on for Timothy Fosu Mensah. Scott McTominay has come into the defence. Odion Ighalo has pushed up front, and I'm guessing Rashford's been put on the right. Actually, no, I'm guessing he's been put in the centre of the midfield, like the attacking midfield. And Martial's moved over to the left. and Greenwood stayed attacking on that right-hand side. There's big problems, big problems for Manchester United here. But they have to have all the defensive, attacking, reinforcements they can. Van der Beek has been the difference maker in the second half. Marcus Rashford back to Maguire, who's pretty much on the. Van der Beek. See, Van der Beek's the only lively looking one in this game. Oh, here he is, the danger man. The danger man, Odion Ighalo, cannot quite get his shot off away. Maybe a pundit's episode on how Odion Ighalo is the saviour of all mankind could be coming. I know Joe would love speaking about Odion Ighalo for 2 hours. But yeah, expect our reaction to this game on this week's podcast. Subscribe with notifications turned on. Make sure that you are up to date with all of our social media content. On the screen right now, Twitter @PunditsAverage and our Instagram @AveragePundits. Over here somewhere. Make sure you go at it just underneath the scores. Also in the link in the description as well of this live stream. Make sure you go and check them out. You can easily follow those. But yeah, we resume the 84th minute. Manchester United are still. And Tom's back with his betting escapades. United cost him £40. Well, that's for your £75 that you got up last week. So it's because United are naff. You should know this. Oh, there's a turn. Zaha, and it's in. Big Wilfred has returned to Old Trafford, and he's lighting Old Trafford on fire. Let's go! Come on, Wilfred. Come on, Wilfred Zaha. Sorry to the Tom cashed out for his 92p. Fair enough. 3-1. I've got to update the score on the screen. Oh, wow. Wow. 3-1. 3-1. So I was just updating the scores there. This is brilliant. I'm gonna have to do some There we go. That was for the Instagram. That was to send to Joe because I'm not sure if he's too aware of the game. I'm a happy bunny. I'm a happy man watching this game right now. Tom, if you're still watching, how was the Charlton game? Lost 3-1. See, you can be with the Manchester United fans who have lost 3-1 today. That's unfortunate. Who did Charlton have? Was it a big team? Well, obviously not because they were in League One, but was it a good League One team? I'm expecting Manchester United to. I'm expecting Joe to potentially want to. We're under transfer. Okay. Doncaster Rovers. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really the biggest follower of Championship football, but Yeah, Charlton are really getting quite in the mud when it comes to money and transfers. So um, I can't really mock it, to be honest. You've kind of been screwed by your owners. But yeah, I expect Mr. Brody will want to talk about this game in more detail on the Average Pundits podcast, and make sure you click that subscribe button and notifications on. Help us get to help us on the road to 100 subscribers. It's been in the mud since January. Yeah, Charlton have been in the mud since January. That's why you got relegated, which is a shame. Eze, what control that is. Zaha. Who was that? Sacco. I don't miss him at Liverpool. I can't lie. I cannot. I don't miss him at Liverpool. Um, where will this put Crystal Palace in the table? I know Manchester United aren't exactly going to be the most popular team. Oh, header. Guaita's had a smashing game. That one goal that he conceded, he couldn't really do a lot about because it was a defensive trouble. But Guaita's had a. I can't complain. I think he might. It's either him or Wilfred Zaha for the man of the match, and I think it's probably going to go to Zaha. But there's Woodward. Yeah, there are going to be Glazier out chance if there were fans in the arena. Horrible owners, obviously not as horrible as Tom's Charlton, but Manchester United need money. They need signings. They need Sancho. I was joking earlier on and saying that Ollie was watching the stream. Sign Sancho. I think that's going to be the big thing from this game. You need someone that's going to spread the play. You need someone that's going to spread the ball. Batshuayi, and it's skied over. Batshu skied. Ah. I mean, Tom, the Glazers are horrible owners for United fans. For United fans, they want them out. So, I mean, I'm never going to complain against for FSG. FSG would be great. Wow, 500k debt. That's not a lot for a team like Manchester United, but still, United fans are like it's the level that you expect. Manchester. Both teams from Manchester are going to have a lot of money just because of the city they're in. Liverpool the same. Blues are never going to have that sort of financial struggle. Hopefully, they're hoping because they've got a massive city. The teams that are like the cities that are massive football cities that have prominent teams like that have been around for years aren't going to have those financial troubles. Macclesfield have never really been that. Charlton, I don't think will ever go bust because they've been Premier League side. They were a Premier League side for so long. Whereas Manchester United, Manchester United fans have been used to this style for so long. So in the terms of Premier League, Mike Ashley's a terrible owner. The Glazers could be shown as a terrible owner, but they need a director of football. Manchester United, I think we'll be talking to. Yeah, I know. Macclesfield have been around for ages, but they've never been that club, have they? In recent times, anyways. This is the interaction I wanted, guys. So next week, I think we need to get a lot more people in, get more people to share, get more reactions in. I said I was going to check the schedule for the next games, for next week, to give you a sort of preview as to what will be streamed next week. So I won't be streaming the Liverpool game tomorrow. I don't think that's gonna be it. Saturday, West Brom versus Chelsea, and I might feature another guest if he is wanting to. If so, we'll have to see. So yeah, we could have a guest on. It could happen. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. My housemate is a West Brom fan. sort of, you know, rejuvenated West Brom fan, anyways, because they're now in the Premier League. So, oh, my throat's getting a bit dry. For talking for 2 hours and 10 minutes, my tea is. I don't have my beautiful assistant to come and to come and deliver tea to me, so it's a shame. But yeah, next week will be Chelsea versus West Brom, the live stream. Hopefully you all can join me once again. Invite as many people as possible. Get the stream up, and we can all watch it together as one big punditry family. I mean that's the goal here. Grow the cause, grow the pundits, and again help us get to 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. Oh, Thomas, no. But yeah, Manchester United have been poor in this game. I can see this game's curtains. This game is over. Manchester United are, yeah, they're. I'm not sure where does this put them in the table. They'll have a goal difference of -2, which is funny. They'll have a goal difference of -2. Oh, it currently sits them at 16th, just under Brighton and Hove Albion. Marvellous. This is exactly where I want to see them, in a relegation battle. Right now, Manchester United are more relegation candidates than Aston Villa, and that's because they haven't played yet. Leeds, who looked fantastic earlier. Wolves, who again look really good. Yeah, I'm excited to see how Liverpool do tomorrow, though I've got a lot to do. Everton currently sit top of the league. Everton sit top of the table. Crystal Palace not far beyond them. If Manchester United didn't score, we might be seeing Crystal Palace at the top, which is it's crazy. To see the top four at the moment be Crystal Palace, Everton, Crystal Palace, Arsenal, and Leicester. Imagine if it ended like that, and even to see Newcastle in the top 6. Yeah, Tom, I regret not putting Everton as top 6 now. They look dangerous. James Rodriguez, I sort of doubted. It's only been 2 games, and for teams like Manchester United and Man City, it's only going to have been 1 game. We're only in week 2. But Carlo Ancelotti knows what he's doing. It's a corner for Manchester United. And if Palace are smart, they will. I was going to say they would have counter-attacked, but yeah, I agree, Tom. Everton could well get top 6. Yeah, you know what? James Rodriguez has been quality. Decore's been great. Oh, unlucky. Who's that? Mason Greenwood. It's very hard because I've got the screen split slightly. MacArthur's had a great game. Can't knock his performance. The midfield 2 of McCarthy and MacArthur have been great. But yeah, Manchester United have just not looked like they've wanted it. Bruno. And that's it. The final whistle has been blown. Crystal Palace have beaten Manchester United 3-1, and wow, well done, Wilfried Zaha. Score some goals for Palace. That's brilliant. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching that game. It was quite the show. Thank you for being here on this live stream. It's been my pleasure to have entertained you whilst we watch the game together. I know a lot of people have been in and out. So Can I name which other Premier League club McCarthy and MacArthur played for together? I can't remember. Wait. By Prem club do you mean all time? Because I'm guessing your knowledge of Charlton is going to be unreal. Thank you for the support, Dad. So Tom, is the answer Charlton Athletic, whilst they were in the Premier League? I'm waiting for the answer. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this show, make sure you share it everywhere. It's not Charlton. I'm surprised that you didn't put that in there. I'm actually not too sure. My knowledge of James McCarthy and MacArthur are I'm not exactly. You were in the Prem 13 years ago, but they might have been there as kids. My knowledge of the midfield midfield two of Crystal Palace, I can't say it's the strongest. If anything, it's Wigan Athletic. Makes sense. But of course, I remember seeing the ginger one, McCarthy, playing there. But as you see on the screen here, Manchester United lost 3-1 against Crystal Palace. Pretty much every team this year, they're bogey team. I'm guessing. I'm scared as to what Manchester United are going to be doing. But now we have nothing to fear. Tom, thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone that's joined. It's been absolutely a pleasure being here. I look forward to doing the exact same thing right here on the Average Pundits YouTube next Saturday at 5:30 p.m. for the West Brom versus Chelsea game. I hope that you can all join me at that time. So until next time, guys, I've been Reese from the Average Pundits. Make sure you catch us on Twitter at PunditsAverage, our Instagram, The Average Pundits. Help us on the road to 100 subscribers. Go listen to us on our Spotify and Apple podcasts as well. And if you're on Android, go listen to us on Google Podcasts as well. Make sure you look forward to our highlights of all of our podcasts going up soon. I know one about Willian and Kepa have just gone up, so make sure you go and check those out on our opinions on if Kepa is actually really bad or if Willian will prove his doubters wrong. Hopefully you have all enjoyed the podcast, not the podcast, the live stream. I'm too used to saying podcast. But yeah, thank you, and yeah, I'll see you when the podcast goes live on Wednesday. Make sure you get early access on Spotify and Apple Music at 12 noon, and then on YouTube at 1 p.m. Make sure you stay tuned to the Instagram and the Twitter that are on the screen right now for the topics that we were talking about. So yeah, until next time, peace.